Fear and lava. Your armies have been surrounded and their hearts are full of fear. The heat of the rising lava drives them into a panic as they break formation, placing their lives at a greater risk as they run headlong into the molten sea. Work through the horror and gather the crystals when the lava subsides. Okay, so today we're going to be playing this week's mutation mission in StarCraft 2 and of course completed on the brutal difficulty. Now the first thing to note is that indeed we're going to be playing on the Vermillion Problem. Probably the most difficult map out of all of them in StarCraft 2 right now when it comes to co-op. Obviously, the fact of the matter is that if you're not paying attention and your army stands where the lava is gonna happen, you will literally end up losing every single unit that you've got. So it's a pretty tricky map to begin with. Anyway, let's have a look at the mutators. So first off, we have got Void Rifts, and this is probably the most difficult mutator out of all of them. Void Rifts periodically appear in random locations and spawn enemy units until destroyed. Now, the Void Rifts themselves, they're annoying, right? But the thing about them that makes them really tough is that they appear in random locations. So sometimes that means they will go literally right outside of our own bases and we can easily pick them up. And sometimes they will spawn in the middle of an enemy base at a point where we can't even reach them. So we'll see how we're gonna deal with that one, in particular with the lava. And secondly, we have got Fear as well. Player units will occasionally stop attacking and run around in fear upon taking damage. Now usually, this one is not really that big of a deal. Maybe there's a chance that some of the units will like run head first into the lava. But I don't think this one is going to be all that big of a deal. Now there are a couple of heroes that are very good in these kinds of mutations. So first off, we have got none other than Raynor. Raynor is great because his units can quite literally drop right next to a Void Rift. Okay, you can literally just set a rally point and, you know, his units will drop from their drop pods right next to the Void Rift. So he's very good at cleaning those up. Secondly, we have none other than Zagara. Zagara always seems really good just because she can easily drop units in and not really take a whole lot of risk. Next up, I think Vorazun is also a great option. Of course, her Dark Templar are very nice. The fact of the matter is that they will only get feared if they get spotted, because I believe they get feared when they actually take damage from enemies, right? So if they don't get spotted, then obviously her Dark Templar are permanently cloaked. They're very good too, and on top of that, of course, you can spread them all over the map and take down the Void Rifts quite easily. And I actually played Vorazun in the last mutation mission when we had the Void Rifts. I think Karax is also a great option. If you get vision with, for example, observers or anything along those lines, you can use the Spear of Adun energy and actually easily take down all of those you know, Void Rifts with ease. I'm not really all too worried about the fear, to be honest. And I think that Stukov, I mean, Stukov is great at pretty much every single thing. And then last but not least, Nova is great too, actually, just because she can pick up with the Griffin airstrike and just, you know, just simply get rid of a bunch of Void Rifts like that. And she can also just pick up her entire army and just drop them off elsewhere. So I think it's really like a toss-up between those commanders, and I'm actually pretty sure that most of the other ones are going to be viable as well. I'm kind of feeling like maybe playing a little bit of Karax today. Alrighty, so I've grouped up together with Sushi, who is going to be playing, well, one of the other commanders. I'm actually not entirely sure. Now, one thing to note is that he is just about to hit level 90 Mastery, which is the maximum level in the game. So I think he's going to be able to reach that, because last week he didn't get it, and, you know, he still ended up completing a brutal mutation mission. So I think he's going to be very close to the max level. Regardless, though, as far as my Mastery points go, I have first off got the Structure, Life, and Shields, because I want to be defending all of the bases with, you know, as many static defensive structures as I can. Secondly, I've got the Repair Beam Healing Rate, just because it's very helpful. And last but not least, and that's the most important one, Initial and Maximum Spear of Adun energy. Because in order for me to snipe the Void Rifts, I'm gonna have to have as much energy as I possibly can.
This is Donnie Vermillion, live in orbit around Viridia Prime, a once beautiful resort, now under assault by nefarious forces. The plan is to have workers gather xenon crystals to restore the environmental stabilizer.
But is that the whole story? I know Vermillion, I know Vermillion. Anyway, so Azur or Sushi or Sishu, doesn't really matter. Oh.
Say, lava surges occur every few minutes, obliterating anything in the way. That low ground is a dangerous place to be.
Thank you very much, Vermillion. Oh, come on, dude.
The lava is already rising. Let's watch as the commanders below take refuge upon
this guy talks a lot. This guy talks a lot. Anyway, so he's decided to pick up none other than Raynor. So here's the plan. He's gonna be dropping off his Marines right next to the Void Rifts, and I'm gonna try and beam them down using my Orbital Strike. So of course we do need vision in order to actually use the ability, right? So this should be working out decently well. I'm just simply going to try and build up as much eco as I can so I can put up static defense for both of our bases. And I think it's a good idea to try and at least put up a cannon over here too, just in case. There's going to be some units running up his ramp here in just a little bit. Actually, I think we'll put it down right over here. There we go. We just have to pay attention to roughly what's going on. Queuing up a bunch of these things already.
Looks like the receding lava has left behind crystals. For Viridia's sake, let's hope the workers gather those quickly.
Alright. Lucky.
As the workers turn in crystals, the stabilizer stabilizes, prolonging the
Oh, that works well.
by a few more moments.
That works actually really well. So as long as we can, you know, just simply get rid of all of those enemies just like that, we're gonna be in a pretty good spot.
Our seismologist, who says seismic
Oh,
activity is
I thought he actually picked that up.
That means lava, and it's coming soon. Word is
I'm just gonna have to keep on paying attention.
Now. Let's go live to the planetary feed.
Alright, so I'll obviously have to try and set up as much static defense here as we need, right? I don't need like a ton of it. I know there's gonna be like a, you know, a bunch of stuff coming in just a bit, but
our base. They don't look too friendly.
that's not all too bad so far. We'll focus on as many Spear of Adun upgrades here as we can initially as well. I want to make sure that I get up to a Twilight Council because of that.
As quickly as it surges, the lava recedes. Now it's up to the workers to reach those new crystal formations in time.
Okay, very good.
We're 4 minutes away from the planet's destruction.
Very good. We'll just have to keep on paying attention to where they are.
Coverage.
This is actually not working out terribly at all. This is looking really nice. I can't collect much. I'll just let them know that right from the get-go. I can't really collect much. I'm not gonna have a lot of units. Maybe I can get some of the higher tier ones in just a second. Like maybe some of the carriers, for example. They're extremely good. I'll have to keep paying attention though to where those things are. There we go. Should be good. I don't know if you need any energizers here. We'll just keep chrono boosting out as many of these things as we can. And I may want to go for some air upgrades too, but I think I'll primarily focus right now on just simply the static defense upgrades right now in my forge and whatnot. Okay, very good. Trying to wait. I think he's just gonna walk over.
Calling down the Hyperion.
Boost in 1 sec. Just so we can queue up some upgrades.
Activated. Our structure should research and create.
That earthquake only signals one thing. Another lava surge is coming soon.
The enemy has mobilized. We should move to intercept.
Okay, very good.
The lava
I've got
surge
already a
is
ton of
back.
workers actually.
Let's watch as the low ground is engulfed in molten rock.
Yeah, so look at this. Like, they don't really care about the fear either, right? They're just trying to just simply, I was first. I was first. That means I won. I don't think he noticed. He did. I'll try and put down some static defense everywhere. Alright.
The lava surge is ending, viewers. But stay with us. I'm sure there's a lot more excitement to come.
Okay. Actually, that's my energy gone. I should probably go ahead and put up some more.
The enemy forces are attempting to stop the commander's workers. We'll have more as the situation develops.
I have done a vision. Alright. I'll just beam in.
UNN seismologist Terry estimates the planet has 4 minutes remaining. Let's see if you're right, Terry.
Okay, that one's cleared. Good to you upgrading.
You have not enough minerals. You have not enough minerals.
Very good. Get back to mining. And so far, looking pretty solid for us, not gonna lie. So far, it's looking really nice. So I would like to get this next upgrade here as well. And of course, we gotta just, oof, that's a lot of them.
Even with the odds against them, workers have managed to reach 25% stability.
This is a tricky one.
Unexpected accomplishment.
Okay. I'm ready. I'm ready. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
Your allies are in battle. Your allies' base is
Come on. Maybe I spammed a little too much on the overlord drop. I wonder. Trying to get as much energy here as I can, but it's not easy. Okay, we can keep some of them alive though.
Coming soon? I don't believe you. Admit it. You're desperate for attention, Terry.
Okay, very nice.
I'm getting a report that the lava is surging right now. Let's switch to Lava Can 6.
Alright. We're gonna have to set up more static defense everywhere. So far, we've got a decent amount of it, but it's not quite enough.
I have detected an incoming enemy attack. They are moving swiftly.
Very good. Picking up as many of these things as we can. And actually, the lava will periodically, like, stop the enemies from moving forward, which is quite nice, to be honest.
Base is under attack. Your
Okay.
allies are in battle. Base is under attack.
I like to think the lava moves the crystals around. Terry says
Very good.
that's unscientific.
Don't listen to Terry.
Don't listen to Terry.
Very good.
Our foe is making their move.
Okay.
We must be ready.
This is tricky, though. I guess that's once again my energy gone. That's once again my energy gone. I'm trying to spam it. Come on, one more.
I think I'll call down the Hyperion.
Maybe some more of this static defense, that would not be a bad idea. Okay.
Our foe is utilizing cloaking technology.
Oh man.
We will require detectors.
No, we actually got enough. We actually do have enough here. I've got more than enough detectors. You know that, Carrix. Your cannons all detect. We're all aware of that.
Another increase in seismic activity.
Okay.
A lava surge is coming.
We still have money, yo.
Will this finally be the big one? Another lava surge has come.
Whew. Oh, a lot of stuff though.
After this short
This is a lot more aggressive than I had anticipated. We could do this way more cleanly. I should have had these upgrades a while ago.
Your allies are in battle.
breaking news. A molten salamander, the locals call Molten Sal, has been drawn to the scene. It could create unimaginable chaos.
Whew. I could be much faster here, I feel. This is a very chaotic mission though. And it does require some decent work, I guess, between the two allies.
The lava has receded once more, leaving both crystals and destruction in its wake.
This is fine, this is fine. Oh, that's my own stuff, Lowko. Don't kill your own units. I didn't know how to get in there. I don't have enough energy here. Should probably go up to like a fleet beacon here ASAP.
Timetable says workers should be collecting crystals by now. Makes you wonder.
Okay.
Did Valerian choose the wrong allies?
Ugh, I'm constantly low on energy. It's crazy, but that Rainer is actually Rainer is doing a great job here, though.
Until Viridia's cataclysmic end. Well, they can't hear me, but I'm sure
All right.
the commanders know.
He's doing a wonderful job at picking all of this up. It's just that we still need to collect quite a few crystals, and it feels like more and more are just simply spawning all the time. Ah, those are gonna be fine. I think. Okay. I guess I'll just have to spend so much more static defense that I've actually been putting up. Alright, so far it's looking pretty good for us. Pretty good. Nothing amazing, I would say. We'll go up to a fleet beacon here so we can get this upgrade. Okay. There we go. Oh. Come on, let's go. This is not a bad way of actually communicating it, though. Just simply waiting for him to drop units just like that. It's just that it still takes a couple of seconds before... oh, no!
Here's the lava. Watch the low ground, viewers. That's where the action is.
Good. Okay, we can get both of these upgrades. The repair drones, and I guess we'll go ahead and pick up... Actually, we don't need that.
If the commanders are going to do something, now...
Okay, so I think that's actually the last of the... I think that's actually the last of the objectives. Or the last of the last of the things to worry about. We can pick up some upgrades here as well. There we go.
We are hearing that the lava is receding, and the race to reactivate the stabilizer is back on.
Very good.
Your upgrade complete. Base is under attack.
These Vipers are not helping us out now, are they?
Hyperion's on its way.
Also, the fact of the matter that I'm going for a bunch of carriers against... I'm going for a bunch of carriers against Scourge. Doesn't make it any easier. Okay, very good. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't be going carrier here, but carriers are so good. Once we get them going, they're extremely nice.
The counter shows 2 minutes left. Should we be getting out of orbit?
We're not really getting a whole lot of the crystals, certainly. Do you think I should help out more there? I don't know. It's hard to say. I've never even heard him do that voice line before. We should have a lot of army here, though, right? I think. Okay. Time to return some of these things. Okay, we're gonna have enough time. We're still gonna have time here, but...
As a worker carrying a xenon crystal has died. Another unfortunate setback.
At least we get more time here, but it's not a lot. Whew.
A jolt of seismic activity rocks the surface of Vermillion Problem.
Maybe this is a little too chaotic, and maybe I don't have enough army. I think we could just simply, we could make more units here. I was secretly hoping that it was going to be enough.
Once more, and UNN's film crew is on the scene.
The thing is that they've had these great like Viper blinding cloud shenanigans going on that makes the static defense a little bit tough to use. Okay. Okay.
It looks like that surge is finally over with. Let's watch the commanders get back to work.
This is where we're gonna be able to pick up a lot of things.
2 minutes left. The air in the studio is so thick. I can barely speak.
I've never even heard him do that voice line before. That's awesome. Okay.
We're still waiting for workers to collect a crystal and bring it to the stabilizer. Hopefully things pick up soon.
Okay. I've got a bunch of carriers out right now.
4 minutes until Viridia's cataclysmic end. Well, they can't hear me, but I'm sure the commanders know the pressure is on.
We're trying our best. This is actually not an easy one. This is getting really close. Okay.
I am activating Chrono Boost now. That should greatly increase the output of our structures.
Whew. Oh snap, really? This is bad for my frame rate. I think sometimes a Viper comes in and everything else just overruns it. It gets a little crazy, but we finally did get a whole lot of upgrades. Once again, ready to go. I think I may actually want to beam this one down, just in case. It's going to be a lot of things. I'm going to send my carriers back home to do some defending over here. Okay, very good.
Another lava surge.
I think we can
coming
make this
soon.
one.
Trust Donnie Vermillion to get you the
Oh,
updates.
looks
you
like my
need.
carrier's died.
I'm just
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Make it, make it, make it, make it.
Lava is here.
Woo! Close one. Okay, we only need a couple more. Everything is looking pretty good though.
Has resurfaced. I normally don't editorialize, but that thing looks angry.
We've got a whole bunch of void rifts right now. Trying my best. Okay, trying to keep track of everything.
Looks like the lava has fully receded. Can the commander's workers make up for the lost time?
Oh man. Like, look, this is what I'm talking about though. These blinding clouds are absolutely murdering everything. I think blinding cloud is probably the worst objective we could have had right now, because my carriers just my carriers just melt here. They do absolutely nothing against all of this stuff.
We're 4 minutes away from the planet's destruction.
Oh no.
Keep watching UNN for constant coverage.
My frame rate is getting so low as well that I can barely play.
Collect the crystals and bring them to the stabilizer soon. We'll be here when they begin.
Got barely enough frame rate right now to see my things move. Oh, those blinding clouds hurt though. Well, not much I can change about it right now, I'm afraid. I'm gonna have to continue building up more static defense. I feel like this may be probably the most difficult composition to go up against though, if you're playing this style. Blinding Cloud Scourge.
Our seismologist believes the coming lava surge is breaching the mantle.
Terry!
Terry, this is boring science stuff. I'm reading this.
Okay.
Another lava surge is here. Evacuation
Whew.
of the low ground
Try it.
better be underway. Flames spread as the molten
This takes a lot of focus here. This is gonna be a close one. We only have 2 minutes
Allies
remaining.
intervene or leave this creature unchecked.
2 minutes remaining. So many pings everywhere though. Makes it tough to see what's going on. I definitely wanted more of these as well, but this strategy is good.
Looks like the surge is over for now. But when the burning tides rise again,
It's hard for me to follow roughly what's going on.
updated reports
I think he has been doing that
indicate
actually, and I think I'm just not like
mark.
responding well.
Hopefully they start working faster.
Oh my god, look at the stuff.
The commander's workers should
1 minute, 30 seconds.
and bring them to the stabilizer soon. We'll be here when they begin.
Let us proceed.
I'm also gonna try and see if I can potentially return this one. Although I don't know if that's gonna work. There's so many units here everywhere. They're all spawning out of these void rifts, it gets
1
insane.
minute left. One single solitary minute.
Come on, 14 no, we're not gonna make this.
UNN.
I think if we would go up against anything though, that's not this unit composition, right? We would be in a great position.
Surge is coming. Will this
We've got 2
finally-
crystals right now, but it's 30 seconds, it's not enough. We can't like put no.
The lava surge is back, viewers. Let's
Careful.
watch as the low ground is engulfed
No.
in
Woo.
molten rock and fire.
10 seconds. It's gonna be on pause very shortly,
It
but
looks like the salamander has resurfaced. If the commanders are
I don't know if that one can make it.
now just
I don't know if that one can make it. Hero SCV, let's go. He's got 5 seconds to make this. By the time it starts accelerating, I think it's that. I think it's done. And even then, we're not done from this mission just yet, right? Alright, here goes nothing.
It looks like the surge is over for now. I like to think the
GG. Oh, and apparently,
Terry says that's
my camera ran out of batteries as well.
Don't listen to Terry.
I know. I know.
The Emperor's allies have done more? The answer is yes. Thanks, Valerian.
Alrighty, so I feel like this is a recurring theme, but we always seem to get some of the more difficult opponents against us. I don't really know exactly why it is the case. I felt like we played really well. I mean, I could have definitely done it a little better, and, you know, it wasn't perfect, and the communication wasn't, like, ideal either. But, like, we did really well, considering the first attempt. But I feel like Baneling, Scourge, and, like, Vipers is probably one of the most difficult compositions to be fighting against. So let's see what we're gonna go up against in this second attempt right here. Because now that we've got a basic understanding of what will happen as well, I think we should be in. I think we should be in for a reasonably solid attempt right now.
The receding lava has unearthed some crystals. With any luck, workers will get them to the stabilizer quickly.
Enemy Protoss sighted.
Protoss. That's perfect. We need the Protoss to be sighted.
The counter shows 2 minutes left. Should we be getting out of orbit? We're fine. Okay, good.
Very good.
The first crystal has been turned in, putting a little more time on what I'm calling
the countdown to destruction. Little crazy right there, but it's okay.
This report from Terry,
our seismologist,
who says seismic activity is increasing. That means lava, and it's coming soon.
The guy's voice is pretty annoying.
You best get ready. The enemy's headed for our base.
Word is the lava is hitting now. Let's go live to the planetary feed. UNN seismologist Terry estimates the planet has 4 minutes remaining. Let's see if you're right, Terry.
No! No! Hero Marine, it died! And somehow a Zerkin came out of there as well. I don't know how that happened. How did that Zerkin even appear? Was that out of the Void Rift?
That the lava is receding, and the race to reactivate the stabilizer is back on.
Okay, very nice.
Base is under attack. Your allies are in battle.
Let's get some static defense over here too. We'll just consider the previous one like a test run, okay? That's what we'll call it. That's what we'll call it. I don't know exactly how much we're going to be capable of doing here, but we can at least try. That's good. I should probably not bother with the ones that he can easily kill, huh? I mean, we should probably save up energy here as much as we can. It's probably one of our better options.
Hyperion's inbound.
Alright, if the Hyperion is here, life becomes way easier. Okay, very good.
We got some visitors heading for our base. And they don't look too friendly.
Okay, trying to make sure that we get a boost going here shortly.
More lava? Coming soon? I don't believe you. Admit it. You're desperate for attention, Terry.
Okay.
I've just gotten an update. The lava is here.
That's good. Minimal defense early on. That means that we can spend more money on building up our eco. So we're going to build up that second nexus right at this point. We're going to be capable of jumping down right now. I wish we could get vision of this. Look at that. A scan would be helpful. Scans would be great too, actually. If you would have a ton of command centers. But it's hard to afford, I guess.
This, viewers. The commanders are going to need to fly carefully to avoid the magma spouts bursting from the lava.
Okay.
Looks like the lava has fully receded. Can the commander's workers make up for the lost time?
I'm gonna try and get a, you know, cannon going at every entrance so he can focus on all of this stuff.
They can't hear me, but I'm sure the commanders know the pressure is on.
Okay.
Breaking news. The enemy forces are attempting to stop the commander's workers. We'll have more as the situation develops.
Very good. So far we've dealt with everything quite nicely. I'm gonna start teching up right now. We'll get a cybernetic core first. Not really rushing it out this time around, which I think is a smart thing to do. Okay, sorry. Let's go.
I'm getting word that the environmental stabilizer is now at 25%, which is still 3/4 of a failure.
Very good. I've got the beam ready to go,
Got an enemy attack
which
coming
almost
for our
feels
base.
worth spending
Stay
right over
frosty.
there. There we go. Let's beam these guys down. Make it a little easier for ourselves. Very nice. That's actually pretty helpful right there. That's a big killing wave. Let's see. Did I put all the drones or probes in a gas? It looks like I did not just yet. Let's get a cybernetics core or a what's it called? A Templar archives going, and I guess we can get some more upgrades here. And actually, we'll get these upgrades instead. Okay, very nice. We've got energy right now, and we've got money, which is nice. There should be a big push in our main soon, so I'm gonna try and pick those up. I'm just gonna wait for his warning messages. So I asked Sushi to go ahead and ping any of the objectives repeatedly when he's about to drop at him. That way it becomes a bunch easier for us.
Another increase in seismic activity. A lava surge is coming. Will this finally be the big one?
Okay.
Another lava surge has come. We'll have more after this short message.
Come on, stop, guys. Come on, stop messing with my... Okay, there we go.
A molten salamander has emerged from the lava. Conservationists say they're endangered. But who's in danger now?
Okay. Very good. Much cleaner so far. Much cleaner. I'm liking this one a heck of a lot better already. And even though it's not perfect, we're doing a much better job at cleaning pretty much everything up.
It looks like that surge is finally over with. Let's watch the commanders get back to work.
Let's get another pylon in there just in case. Okay, very good. Now we can also start going for these upgrades right here. Search.
Chrono boost activated. Our structure should research. Our foe is utilizing cloaking technology. We will require detectors.
I'm gonna put up a whole bunch more defense over here before I really start switching into any other shenanigans. We need to basically just, you know, hold every single entrance to our base. That's about all. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
I think I'll call down the Hyperion.
Very good. Hyperion is very good at defensive measures just like that one. Maybe a couple of these. I should really put these shield batteries more in front. That's where they're most useful, but... Very nice. Alright, we're doing a much better job so far. I'm liking this one way better.
Another quake. Another lava surge
Okay.
coming soon. Trust Donnie Vermillion to
Let's
get
go again.
you the updates you
I
need.
only got a little bit of energy though. Not a whole lot.
The lava surge is back, viewers. Let's watch as the low ground is engulfed in molten rock and fire.
That should be more than enough.
Flames spread as the molten salamander resurfaces. Will the Dominion's allies intervene, or leave this creature unchecked?
Let's put up some more units right over here too, just in case. Trying to do a good job at like defending both of our bases, but obviously I don't really see the attacking, you know, of his mineral lines and whatnot nearly as easily.
As quickly as
I think I'm doing a pretty decent job though at preventing everything from
now
dealing
it's
too
up
much
to the
damage.
workers to reach those new crystal formations in time.
Okay.
We're 4 minutes away from the planet's destruction. Keep watching UNN for constant coverage.
Very good.
You have not enough minerals.
Trying to like wait for money, right? I don't have that much. All right, I think this is the point where we can put down a Stargate or two. Look at the crystals though. They're all being returned right now.
This is Donnie Vermillion reporting that the stabilizer has reached 50%. Workers are moving as fast as they can.
Okay, I got enough energy for one more. There's an attack wave coming in right over here.
Base is under attack.
No, that one will not be broken here. Now that there's no, like, you know, what are they called? Now that there's no, like, Vipers out, these pushes become way less terrifying. Okay. Very good.
Your allies are in battle.
Very good. Get some carriers. Ooh, energy, energy. Very good. Let's get this thing out. And shortly I'm gonna have enough upgrades once again to continue onward with this pressure. Very solid though. Alright, alright. Finally I can start producing some of my own army. So far, we've just been relying on a single force instead. I mean, don't get me wrong, this army is strong, but I would like to help out a little more than I have been so far.
That earthquake only signals one thing. Another lava surge is coming soon.
Alright, not bad.
Here's the lava. Watch the low ground, viewers. That's where the action is.
Whew, close one. They're so expensive,
It looks
though.
like the salamander has resurfaced. If the commanders are going to do something,
Okay.
now just might be the time.
I'm gonna have to set up more defenses over here.
Chrono boost online. Our structure should now operate at a greater efficiency.
The lava surge is ending, viewers. But stay with us. I'm sure there's a lot more excitement to come.
There we go. This is where his main base is, obviously. I can't let this situation get out of control either. This push right over at this side of the map. Once again, we get a whole lot of them. These ones are far away. Okay. Should be decently well defended.
I'm calling in the hot period.
Very good. Beautiful play, though, so far. This is looking really nice.
You have not enough minerals. You have not. Base is under attack.
Oh, well, that works.
You have not enough minerals.
So I'm finally starting to get some of my own army here, but I highly doubt it's even necessary at this point. I mean, we're starting to clean up literally every single thing around the map, and it's looking nice. There is indeed enough army available. Look at the amount of command centers out right now as well. He's going to be able to get minerals here for days, and it's basically be infinitely maxed out.
A jolt of seismic activity rocks the surface of Veridia Prime. The lava won't be too far behind. The lava has arrived once more, and UNN's film crew is on the scene. The ongoing
Solid!
stabilizer is
This is
nearly
great
charged.
teamwork right here.
Can they make it? I'll be here to find out.
Guess I've got more static defense to go up, because I got money. Don't really need that last upgrade here.
Base is under attack.
The lava has receded once more, leaving both crystals and destruction in its wake.
I love the way he keeps on emphasizing destruction. Okay. I'm gonna start scouting for these things right over here.
You require more Vespine gas.
I'll clean up.
Your allies are in battle.
Well, if I've got energy, that is.
You require more Vespine gas.
All of a sudden, my huge amount of gas is gone. There we are. Very nice. Very good. Alright, so we only need 4 more crystals. This is turning out to be way better than the first attempt. I think the matter that, or the fact of the matter that we don't have such a powerful army to go up against, as well as the fact that we don't have, like, you know, as many terrifying, blinding clouds, as well as just, like, the sheer amount of practice, I guess, that we've gotten from that single attempt. We've been able to do a lot more work. Okay, let's go. Let's clean up this area.
I am activating Chrono Boost now. That should greatly increase the output of our structures.
Very nice. And I mean, I've got minerals, so I guess I can add on more of these things. Stun him.
Tail rumbling has begun. I expect we'll be seeing a lava surge.
Welcome
soon.
to my StarCraft 2 presentation. This is my PowerPoint slideshow.
I'm getting a report that the lava is surging.
All right, 2 more.
Now, let's switch to Lava Cam 6. The salamander has resurfaced. I normally don't editorialize, but that thing looks angry.
Come on, get it. Come on, Mariners. You guys are pink all of a sudden. There you go. Now you're blue again. Oh, okay.
Was there really no other?
They killed the dangerous animal and then ran to their deaths. That seemed appropriate.
It looks like the surge is over.
Nice.
For now.
That should be it,
But
right?
when the burning tides rise again, we'll be there.
There we go. Get my money low. Make it look like you're spending really well, Lowko. Whew! And that should be that. That should be all she wrote right here. Well, as long as we get the next crystals, that is. We only have 2 more, but things are looking solid when it comes to the crystals. Well, as long as we get one that we can easily pick up at the very least. This one is probably the easiest here, but... I don't know if this one is gonna be an easy one. I don't know. I don't know. Terran Bio is currently trying to run up here. Wow, really? Stasis works? In co-op? I die to those all the time in multiplayer. You have to bring this to co-op as well?
Reaching the mantle. Terry, this is boring science stuff. I'm reading this. Another lava surge is here. Evacuation of the low ground had better be underway.
Okay. Come on, hang out over here, little proby dude. Because you're the last one. This one right here is the chosen one. We are the chosen ones. Our armor spent with blood. We killed the dragon. In glory we return. It's time to save our king. Song like that. Does anyone remember that song? Please tell me I'm not crazy and I'm not the only one. Whew! That was good though. This is a great combo, but I think you're gonna need a proper ally for this as well, because there is no way you're gonna solo a mutation like this. Some of them are soloable, right? That's not even a word, but this one, most definitely, is not.
Is yet to comment on the tragedy. The Dominion's allies are victorious. But was plundering Viridia's natural resources worth it?
Did he kill my SCV and then or did he kill my probe and then picked it up with an SCV only to turn in the final crystal? I wouldn't be surprised. There we have it though. How much experience is that? That was a really fun strategy. I enjoyed that one a lot. 239,000. And apparently we got mutation brutal up to 75 right now as well. I think that means that we completed 75 brutal mutation missions. Regardless though, as far as statistics go, I actually ended up killing a lot more units there than I had realized. Are you kidding me? I assumed that I would be that I would not be having that many kills at all, but all things considered, that wasn't terrible whatsoever. Very fun. Anyway, did he get to level 90? Wow, Sushi is still at level 89. Whew. I guess 89 to 90, because 90 is the max mastery level, right? I think that's a ton of XP. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Definitely a very fun strategy. I enjoyed this a ton. I hope you enjoyed watching though. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button down below. And if you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you get a notification as soon as I upload more. And other than that, of course, I want to thank you for watching. Have an amazing day. Do not forget to smile, alright? And I'll see you in the next one.